was Saturday night. I turned the TV on just to see what was going on. You've been gone a while, didn't hear from you. I just want to know if you're safe and sound. 'Cause I want to know if you made it out or if you're caught up in the mess. So tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna lose you. It ain't easy 'cause I know I'm not with you. But tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't know what I'll do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Healing Connection. Today, we're going to talk about after the lights come down, closing the holiday season and stepping into a new year. Hello, everyone. So, guess what? We all did it. We survived the holidays. And I say survive with respect because for a lot of people, the holidays aren't just a season, they're a stress test. It's bright lights and darker feelings. It's family, it's food, it's memories, and it's pressure. It's also joy and the strange emotional hangover afterwards. And here's the part that nobody puts on a Christmas. When the holiday season ends, it feels like something is just shut off. The calendar flips, the music stops, the lights come down, and suddenly it's quiet. For some people, that quiet is peaceful. For others, that quiet is loud. So today, we're talking about something real, how to close one season without crashing, and how to step into the new year without forcing it. Basically, this is for all and anyone whose nervous system has been on duty for a long time. And we're going to keep this funny and lighthearted because that's how most of us make it anyway. The holiday come down is real. Let's normalize something. The end of holidays can mess with you. You can feel relief, sadness, irritable, loneliness, exhaustion, numbness, or this weird feeling like, wait, that's it? And here's why that happens. During the holidays, your system is running on extra stimulation, extra expectations, extra spending, extra social time, extra reminders of people you've missed, and for many of us in this room, extra villian. Then it ends, and your brain goes, cool. Now we feel everything. That emotional drop after a busy season is like coming off a long shift. You don't immediately relax. You finally notice what you've been carrying. So if January hits you and you're not instantly motivated and glowing and doing yoga at sunrise, well, congratulations. You're human. The goal isn't to start the new year perfectly. The goal is to transition on purpose. That's what today is. A purposeful transition. What's the big idea? Close the chapter. Don't slam it. Some people slam the holiday season shut like never again. I'm done. Burn the fruitcake. Delete family group chats. The others keep the holiday season open way too long. They keep replaying it, regretting it, missing it, and judging it. But the healthiest thing is the middle path. Close it with respect, like putting away a flag carefully, like hanging the uniform up properly after a long day, closing it. but don't slam it. And then step into the new year like a person who's learning how to carry life better, not a person trying to become a different human overnight. Debrief the season without beating yourself up. In our world, which is the military, emergency response, caregiving, and spouses, one of the smartest things we can do is debrief, not to shame people, but to learn, to reset, to take care of what comes next. So let's do a simple holiday debrief. The 3-question debrief. You can do this in your head, you can journal it, or talk to someone outside that you feel safe with. What went right? Even one thing, a laugh, a meal, a moment of connection, a boundary you held. What was hard? Be honest. No tough guy answers are required. Was it crowds? Family tension? Spending? Missing someone? Feeling behind? It could be any one of those things and others. What do I want to do differently next time? Make one adjustment, not a full personality transplant, but because here's the truth. A lot of people don't struggle because they're weak. They struggle because they never stop long enough to process what happened. So we process it briefly, honestly, and without punishment. And if your answer is, well, what went right is that I didn't get arrested at Walmart this year, well, it still counts for progress. Pack away more than decorations. When we pack up the holiday decorations, we take down lights, ornaments, and the tree. But we also need to pack away some invisible expectations, guilt, comparisons, old arguments, should have, conversations we replay in our heads. Because carrying that into January is like hauling a duffel bag full of bricks and calling it motivation. So here's a practice. The leave it here list. If you're speaking, you can invite them to imagine it. Think of one thing from this holiday season you need to leave behind. Here's some examples. I'm leaving behind the guilt that I couldn't be everywhere. I'm leaving behind the pressure to make everyone happy. I'm leaving behind comparing my life to somebody else's highlight reel. I'm leaving behind the belief that I had to handle everything alone. You can say it quietly. I'm leaving it here. And listen, this doesn't mean it never mattered. It means you're not dragging it into the next season. That's maturity. That's healing. Make a realistic New Year plan, not a fantasy. Now let's talk about the new year. The world tries to sell us a fantasy January. New year, new you, new bod, new habits, even new everything. But our crowd in this room knows the truth. Real change is not dramatic. Real change is reputable. So we are going to build a realistic plan. The 3-lane New Year framework. Instead of 12 resolutions, pick one thing in each lane. First one, body lane, your physical system. Number 2, mind lane, your thoughts, stress, nervous system. Number 3, connection lane, your relationships and support. Not massive, Not perfect, just doable. Here's some examples. In your body lane, do 10-minute walk for 4 days out of the week. Drink water before coffee. Stretch for 3 minutes after waking up. The mind lane. 60 seconds of breathing when triggered. Reduce doom scrolling after 9 p.m. Therapy appointments, support groups, or journaling twice a week. Connection lane. One check-in call each week. One date night or coffee moment per week. Ask for help once instead of waiting until you snap. 3 lanes, 1 step each. That's how you build momentum without burnout. Micro humor. Because if your resolution is, I will become a completely different person by Tuesday, that's not a plan. That's a hostage situation. Handling the January drop. Tools for the tough weeks. Let's get real about January. January can be darker, colder, quieter, financially heavier after a spending holiday, emotionally heavy after holiday stimulation. This can trigger irritability, depression, anxiety, isolation, and for many in this room, trauma responses. So let's build a January response plan. The when I start to slide plan, when you notice yourself slipping, your sleep is off, your mood is off, you're snapping, you're withdrawing, try this order. Check the basics. Have I eaten? Am I hydrated? Have I got enough sleep? Have I moved my body? You'll be amazed how often I'm spiraling is partly from I'm under fuel. Reduce the noise. Turn down inputs. Less news, less scrolling, less arguing. Your nervous system is not built for constant alerts. Take your time. Do one grounding skill. And here's one that I've talked about umpteen different times in these series is a 30-second reset. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. And you can repeat this as often as you like, as many times as you need to. But just remember, the longer you exhale, this tells the body we're not in danger right now. Connect. Text a safe person, hey, you got 5 minutes? Or call somebody and ask them if they've got a few minutes. Because isolation is sneaky. Connection is medicine. And for caregivers and spouses, you can use this too. You can be supportive without becoming the entire support system. Closing rituals. How to end the season without meaning. With meaning. Sorry. A lot of us never close our season. We just survive them and sprint into the next thing. But a closing ritual gives your brain a clean handoff. Here are 3 non-cheesy closing. 1. The one good thing ritual. Before bed tonight, for the next 7 days, name one good thing from the day. Not a huge thing, a real thing. Number 2, the thank you plus next ritual. Say thank you for what you've worked. Next, I'm doing one thing differently. 3, the reach back ritual. Send one message to someone who helped you make it through this year. Or even if it was through part of the year. Just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. And that can go a long, long way with somebody, because gratitude isn't denial, it's direction. It points your attention towards what's still alive and good. Here's a New Year's message for you guys. This is my New Year's message for all people. You don't have to become a new person. You just have to become a person who takes care of the person doing the caring. That is it. And if this year you ask for help sooner, rest without guilt, chose one healthy habit, speak more gently to yourself, reconnect with one safe person, that's not small. That's life-changing. I'm going to close with this. And I know I haven't said it earlier in this, but if any time throughout this episode or any episode, if you are struggling or having a rough time, please call or text 988. I promise it's worth it. It's confidential. It's a step. It's someone helping you.
'Cause I